This is my 120-gallon aquarium. I'm breeding Colombian tetra. One of the adults is nicknamed Jimmy No Eyes because his eyes were lost in the natural aggression that occurs among this species. I actually sold him to my local pet store, and when I noted in a subsequent visit that he had lost his eyes, I bought him back, and now I make sure that he has plenty of food and has the best quality of life he can have. I also have an ancestress in this tank. I removed the wave maker today because the other night I was about to turn the filters and wave maker back on, but thankfully noted that the ancestress had decided to enter the wave maker. If I had neglected to note this, turning it on would most likely have injured, if not killed him. So I went ahead and removed the wave maker so that this mistake would never be a possibility. It doesn't really need a wave maker. There are two large hang on the back filters on the tank, an Emperor 400 and an Aquatech, I believe it's 30-60, but there is sufficient filtration for the tank. It's not a problem. I just added the wave maker because actually I purchased it for my planted 10-gallon, but well, not knowing anything about the ratings of wave makers, it's way too big for a 10-gallon. So I just put it in this tank just to increase circulation. That's a good thing, but if it poses a danger to my pets, of course I'm going to remove it. I also put a pleco hide in this tank. I purchased it some time back for the ancestress, but I never noticed him to use it. He prefers the tree trunk plastic hides. I decided to go ahead and put it in here just in case he'd like to check that out. Here is a closer look at the pleco hide. Empty at this point. The tree trunk hides, which the ancestress prefers, particularly the one on the left. Have here Mopani driftwood, which lasts a long time and doesn't release. I'm sorry, this is Malaysian driftwood, which doesn't release as much tannin as Mopani driftwood. And this is probably some other species of wood. It hasn't rotted as much as the other piece that I purchased with it, so for the moment I'm leaving it in the tank. I do use a tall vase for the ancestress. I leave him algae wafers because he prefers to come out at night and consume his food. And I'm doing my best to hide two heaters and the intakes for the hang on the back filters behind the driftwood and other decorations. And there is Jimmy No Eyes